Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Yesterday night, my flight got delayed from Mumbai to Chennai, so I did not have enough sleep, so I choose to do audio. Today evening, surely I'll come out with video. Coming back to the markets, so yesterday we discussed the time is very bad. Trump indicated he has already increased the tax by 10% on certain European nations and threatened to increase to 25%. So that as expected, equity players will be going for risk off mode. So people do not want to take risk. So when the equity market is going for risk off mode, and the precious metals come in for risk on mode. And as expected, gold, silver prices have shot up. So as long as this Trump uncertainty is there, the gold is going to continue to move higher only. I think yesterday I mentioned, if you can remember, ever since Trump came to power, the gold prices are shooting up and equity markets are struggling. And we have our own reasons for underperforming the market also. Despite global markets are doing well, so we are doing very, very bad. And everybody expecting Nirmala Sitharaman to do something good for stock market. So if that does not happen, and I'm sure, so our market is likely to be even more bad. Nifty, even after 15 months, not able to cross 2024 high and could sustain above that. Once it crossed, but it would not sustain, within a day or two, it fell. And continuous bad news, Nifty made a panic bottom around 25,500. Even 25,500 was broken briefly on the day when there was a panic. Then there was a dramatic recovery and the Nifty recovered about 400 points. After a few days, now, after the results of Reliance Industries, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, and along with the Trump threat to European Union, now GIFT Nifty is indicating Nifty opening around 25,500. That is a swing low. Nifty made a panic bottom around 25,500, then recovered 400 point. Now again that 400 point is falling, and now we are going back to 25,500. So there is a possibility that Nifty might recover from that level and then make a double bottom. So the double bottom will be confirmed only if the market recovers and moves above 25,900. But markets may make a double bottom, but the confirmation may be very difficult because of various reasons. And I've been telling you for the last few trading sessions that 25,790, when that was broken, technically the market has become short. Although market has become short, there was some intraday recovery, decent recovery of 200 point, 250 point like that. But uniformly, all those recoveries are sold into even intraday itself. Nifty has fallen 175 point and 200 point in last two trading sessions. The overall market breadth is very, very bad. Mid cap and small caps are bleeding. And, we have only few more trading sessions for budget. So everybody is focusing on budget. I don't think that anyone is going to take a huge bet ahead of the budget. So the story in the month of December and in the month of January is the same. In the month of December, if you can remember the first trading session, there was a significant rally. Then after that, market struggled. And, the whole month was just a consolidation. And in January also, exactly the same thing happening. The first trading session, not the first trading session. In fact, first three trading session, markets moved significantly higher. In fact, Nifty took 2024 high also. But then after that, struggling, now hitting a low. So maybe towards the end of the expiry, there may be some more recovery. But as usual, if the last few days markets are bad, and then uniformly the first trading session there should be a recovery, but this time it may not be first trading session, it may be a budget day. Because the budget is very, very close, people may not do it. So otherwise, keep watching for stocks like Reliance Industries, HDFC Bank, and ICICI Bank, and in addition to that, IT stocks. I think IT stocks, some companies came out with results. Some are good, some are bad. But when US markets, particularly the Nasdaq, is falling, IT stocks might come under some pressure. In fact, IT stocks were under pressure for a long time. Because of good results by Infosys, there was some recovery last trading day, but now that may also get wiped out. So overall, the picture is very, very bad, and it's likely to continue to be bad. And we can hope for some kind of a recovery only in after the budget. But however, the downside may also be less, because like people, I don't think that the people will be ready to short left, right, and center. Or even if they short it, they will like to cover the shorts before the budget. So that might trigger some kind of a rally towards the end of the expiry. So otherwise, now with this gap down, we are very, very clear that 26,000 is going to be a huge resistance. Even the 26,000 call was trading around 20 rupees on last trading day. That was a easy money for option writers. So as I told you, 26,000 call has the highest open interest. So things are not going well for India. And the only one person who can change that direction, there's a Newton's first law. A particle that is in rest will continue to be rest or continue to move. It will continue to move in the same direction unless acted upon by an external force. So market is falling. It will continue to fall unless an external force applied by finance minister to turn the direction of the market. So anyway, we are talking too much about budget, but now let us focus on the market. So as I stated earlier, auto index is falling continuously, real estate index is falling continuously, FIAs are selling continuously. So, forget about all those things, but technically the market is short now. 25,790. That is the important level to watch. But now market will become long only if 26,300 is crossed on the higher side. So until then the market is bearish. So it's very important to know the direction of the market. Otherwise it's going to be very difficult. But however, there can be large intraday swings. So last two trading session also we had a large intraday swing. So we can expect the same thing to continue for next few trading sessions also. And also keep watching for US futures, which are looking very, very bad at this point of time. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.